Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here are the top 10 pieces you'll find at UNIQLO for spring and summer. I'm always on the search for high quality clothing that is also very versatile and can be styled in a number of ways. I have the best luck at UNIQLO, but it doesn't mean I love everything. Here are the 10 items that are actually good, and I'll also throw in some pieces that I probably wouldn't recommend throughout today's video as well. I was recently traveling and wandering through a UNIQLO store, and I saw a lot of pieces that you guys might have in US, Canada, Asia or UK, but we don't have here in Australia. So I picked up a few new pieces, and I'm combining these new pieces with what's in my wardrobe to come up with the top 10 items that you'll find at UNIQLO. If you're new here, I'm 160 centimeters or 5'3". All of the sizing will be down below, as well as links to anything that I am sharing in today's video. Okay, so I actually had to take some of these from the laundry basket because I have been wearing them. The number one piece that's tried and tested in my wardrobe are UNIQLO's tank tops that have the bra inserts included. So I kind of just call them like bra tops. These are 3 options of many styles that they do, where the bra insert is attached to the top. I find these super easy to wear for spring summer because I always find it to look a little bit messy when my bra strap is showing. So this style is able to combine the bra with the tank top, and it looks so seamless and clean. Beyond these looking very seamless, I also find all of them very comfortable to wear because they're all stretchy, lightweight, and generally fuss-free. So I'm going to go into a bit more detail on each of these styles. This is the oldest style I own. It's a tank top style, and then from the inside, this is what you get. Looks a little bit weird, but these are very lightly padded bra cups attached. They give me the right amount of coverage, and because I don't need a lot of support, I do find these super easy to wear. These are cropped, so if you're a little bit taller than me, then you might start to feel they are a little bit too short. But it does come with a longer style as well. UNIQLO also do this one. This one has the thinner straps, and it kind of looks like a sports bra that I had from Lululemon. It's actually a really good dupe of that from an aesthetic point of view. It's not got the same kind of technical fabric, but this is more for loungewear as opposed to exercise. What I liked about this fabric is that it's got the ribbing pattern. There is something about a rib pattern that always makes it feel more elevated than when something is just flat or smooth. It's a personal preference of mine, and it's kind of what drew me to this basic. Styling wise, if I'm at home just lounging, I could just wear this as a top. If I was going out and styling it, I'll probably layer it inside a cardigan. I think it makes a very cozy cardigan just look a little bit lighter when paired together for spring. This black one here is a new style for me, and basically this one has removable straps. You can either wear it strapless like a bandeau top, or you can wear it with the fin straps attached. So with this top, when I have it with the fin straps, it feels more everyday wearable and I don't have to worry about it moving. So worn this way, it's very comfortable. If I take the straps off, I'm fairly happy with how it stays, but you do occasionally still need to adjust it, and I think that's just the nature of a bandeau top. This one is made from a different material. It feels less like cotton, more like synthetic. And then it's got the bra attached, but kind of separated from that outside fabric. I bought this mainly for styling purposes because I feel like the strapless design will look really nice for evening. But at the same time, I do also really like it with the fin straps attached. Most of the time, I'll wear it with the straps attached and just take them off for evening. The second item, but in no particular order, is this dress with bra inserts. So I want to mention here that because I got quite a few of these pieces when I was traveling in Beijing, Shanghai, they do their sizing a bit differently, where I got this in a small, which is equal to a US, Australian, UK, extra small. So ignore what's on the label and I'll put the US, UK, Australian equivalents down below just to keep it consistent and not confuse anyone. This dress comes in a couple of different colors, and honestly, I was drawn to it because it's so simple. You can do anything to accessorize over the top and it would work. And it also just looked really comfortable. Unlike the tank tops, which are a bit more form-fitting, the bodice of this is a little bit more relaxed, so it doesn't really stick on me very much. We've got a loose skirt, and the whole thing is just extremely comfortable. I was going on holiday, it's a weekend, I really did not want to think about what to wear. This is one of those slip on and go pieces. I still feel it looks very nice with the color and the shape, but fuss-free. This is what the inside looks like, similar to the bra tops. This is a really soft material used on top, and I think that most people will find this a very comfortable piece. This does come in a few different colors, but this light yellow beige shade is my favorite. just because it feels the most airy, and it also pairs well with a lot of spring-summer colors. It does also come with this lining skirt. It's not attached, so you can just slip it on and wear it underneath the dress. But to be honest, this is something I will never wear because I feel like the dress is opaque enough where it doesn't really need another lining. That's my opinion, but I guess it's nice it comes with it. It just feels a bit wasteful because I'm not going to really use it. About the length of this dress. In Asia, the UNIQLO pieces tend to be a bit shorter. Outside of Asia, it tends to be longer. So I would actually prefer this dress a bit longer. I think the length is okay, but I would prefer it longer. So if you're in the US, you can see on the models where it hits, and I prefer that length over how short my one is. Know that depending on where you are, the lengths, they can sometimes be different. Something that I feel like UNIQLO does so incredibly well are good trousers. And I've got a pair in linen here. So these are linen trousers, they're very lightweight and they come with an elastic drawstring. For this pant, it fits true to size. So if you want a classic look, go for your true size. But I actually prefer it one size up just because it gives me a looser, more relaxed look, and it also allows me to wear this pant both at home and going out. I've got in one of the lighter colors. I do have the sun kind of coming in behind me. I wouldn't say it's 100% opaque, but it's opaque enough that if I'm wearing nude underwear, I don't have to worry about it. This is a lighter color, so if you go to the darker colors, then they will be more or less 100% opaque. I call these linen trousers because they look like linen trousers, but this is not 100% linen. This is a rayon linen cotton blend, and I find that because it's got the rayon in there with the cotton as well, it's just a little bit more drapey, a little bit more wrinkle resistant than 100% linen. Sometimes linen trousers, they're very flowy, and they're a bit too much. Other times, maybe they are too tapered towards the leg, or they kind of go out at the hip. I like this style because it's very straight from hip to leg. I think this straight shape is the most versatile, most flattering, and that's kind of why I bought a pair, and my mum bought this in navy. We're somehow both wearing the medium, even though we're usually 2 sizes apart. So go for your true size for a classic look, go upper size if you want the look that I have in these clips. In the linen trouser category, I want to give an honorable mention to these trousers. This is a collaboration with Comptoir de Cotonnier. I don't think I said that right. And these pants feel a lot better constructed than these linen trousers. It's got more seaming to it. It's a lot more complicated in the style. I think that the material is a little bit thicker in comparison, and it does feel a little bit more substantial. However, the reason why these are not in first place is because I don't like the shape of these as much as the ones I just showed. These kind of go out at the hip and then they taper back in, kind of like a barrel style pant. So I think they're less versatile compared to a straight shape. I do like both of these, but recognizing this is not something everyone will like. A lot of people really hate this, whereas this is more universal and I think most people get along quite well. Remember, with UNIQLO pants, you can always use their free alteration service to get it tailored to exactly the right place for you. I said at the start that I'll throw in a few items that I wouldn't recommend. So if you're looking at any of UNIQLO's lounge pants, especially the ones made from just the kind of material that looks like it will peel a lot, I'll put up a few photos of which styles I'm talking about. If you're considering those, I would actually recommend this pant as an alternative to wear as a lounge pant. It's got the comfort of the elastic waist. It's got the lightweight, comfortable fabric. I would recommend sizing up, and then you've got yourself a lounge pant as well. I would recommend this pant over those pants any day because I can already tell that this is going to wear quite well, whereas those pants, not so much, because I've had materials like that where it's peeled after just a couple of wears. I had a couple of hours free on my trip, so I was at UNIQLO for a while and I looked at pretty much everything. One of the things that caught my eye was this braided leather belt. So this belt is quite cool. It's in a white color. It's got this braided design. I've seen belts like this at Ralph Lauren a lot. There were a couple of times I was going to get it, but haven't, and I thought this would be the perfect option for my wardrobe. So what I like about it is definitely the design. I think it looks really cool with this detail, and it adds a nice interest to outfits. Most of the time I'll just style my outfit with a black belt, so it feels like a nice change. But if we go into the details, I don't think the leather quality is anything special at all. I would even say that I don't think it's super high quality, and it almost feels a little bit synthetic, even though it is leather. However, with this braided design, because the leather pieces are like so small, you really can't tell, and it does feel very sturdy and like something that could last for many years. It comes with a brushed gold buckle. I had to look really hard to see if it's silver or gold. Honestly, it's somewhere in between, but I do think it leans a little bit more gold than silver. The backside is this raw colored leather as opposed to the white, so that's something else to keep in mind. If you're looking for a belt, or maybe you have a black belt but you're looking for some other options, I do really like this braided design, and I think that the price is really good for an accessory that you can wear with all of your trousers. I probably wouldn't recommend UNIQLO's smooth leather belt because honestly, I don't think it's the highest quality leather. You guys must be so sick of hearing about these by now, but in my top 10 video, I have to give a place to these mini t-shirts. I really like these t-shirts because on someone petite, I think they hit at the perfect length where I can tuck them in or wear them out. I love the color selection. They've got the neutral tones, so your whites, your gray, your black. And then they've also got some really great fun colors. Sometimes the bright colors at UNIQLO I just don't really love, but the color selection in this line I think looks really nice. The neckline, after many washes, seems to hold its shape really well, so I really like that. I hate a floppy neckline that's kind of lost its shape. So neckline is also one of the things that I like about this tee. Ultimately, it is just a t-shirt, so if you've got plenty, you don't need this. But if you're looking for a t-shirt in a fun color or a new replacement tee, try out their mini tee style. Another piece on my top 10 is this Airism skirt. This one not only has a tick of approval from me, but also from my mum who bought the same skirt. And to be perfectly fair, she did actually get it first, and then I kind of copied. I have this skirt in taupe. It is a full-length skirt on me, 160 centimeters, 5'3". What I really like about this is that it looks very modern, very chic, very sleek. And it just looks really nice if you're looking for a maxi skirt. It's a stretchy material, it's more on the lightweight side, so it's also very comfortable to live in it and to work in it all day. A subtle thing for my mum is that she doesn't really like clothing that accentuates her tummy. So with this skirt, she finds it very flattering, even though it's on the more form-fitting side. She basically wears a slightly longer top, not cropped, but not long, in that kind of hitting around the belly button with this skirt, and she feels like it looks really, really nice. I agree, I think it looks really good. Whether she wants to wear that casually or for the office. This skirt also comes in other colors, in a beige and in a black. I believe it's also currently on sale, and definitely a piece that I would recommend. Let's go back to two old favorites that are still favorites for a reason. So for spring and for summer, I really love UNIQLO's cotton trousers. To be honest, I recommend these for all year round, but they also work for spring, summer. I'm referring to any of UNIQLO's straight leg cotton trousers. I think that they hold up extremely well, they're good quality, they look nice, and I often compare them to higher end options, for example, Everlane. Everlane ones are a little bit more expensive, and to be honest, I do think they're very comparable. I've got in the white here as well as the navy. I wear both of these quite a lot. It's not one of those pieces I share and I forget about because it's forgettable. I do actually get decent wear from both of these because they're so easy. I wanted to mention here that all of my UNIQLO pieces I throw into the wash. If something doesn't wash well in the machine, I don't think I will consider it good quality, especially if it's made from cotton or a material I expect to machine wash. For the cotton trousers, I like the cargo style with the pockets, and I had that in the navy, but I also just like the classic white one. I haven't been able to find these online, but I do believe you should spot them in stores, especially in the spring, summer. At least a similar style, I think they do these pretty often. Summer workwear, obviously it's still a thing, so my year-round favorite from UNIQLO are their wide leg pleated trouser. So I guess for spring and summer, I'll especially recommend the cream color or the white, and some of these lighter shades. The reason is that all of their lighter colors are still fairly opaque, so I never have to worry about my underwear showing or, you know, it's too sheer for work. All of these trousers, in my opinion, have really, really good opacity. I recommend these for workwear, but as you can see in the clips, I do also like to wear these casually, maybe just with a tank top on the weekends to dress down this pant. It's a super versatile option for work or play, and I really like the way these drape and the fact that they are very crease resistant, almost never wrinkles, and they look good from day to night. It comes in a range of colors, it washes really well through the machine, and I just don't really have anything negative to say about these. These are the regular length. I haven't had them shortened, but if you were shorter than me, use the free alteration service to get it to your perfect length. Most of the pieces I've shown you today have been very basic pieces, so I wanted to talk about one item that I think is a really good accent item to elevate some of the basics. This is a sheer mesh vest, and there are so many ways to wear this, but I think because of the texture, it looks really nice for spring, summer. Spring, summer is a season where we can definitely just wear, you know, very flat looking textures, very simple pieces. So it's nice to bring in any kind of texture whenever we can. A way to style this item into your wardrobe is that if you find yourself wearing a lot of opaque textures, so you're wearing a coat maybe with some opaque trousers, or you're wearing a skirt that's very opaque in finish, this adds a little bit of lightness to your outfit. And it makes your outfit feel much lighter, more spring-like as a whole. So that's kind of my favorite way to take this item and improve a lot of my outfits by adding in that airiness to the look. The final item in my top 10 are these waffle shorts. So if you've been to UNIQLO, you will have definitely seen this waffle texture used in a lot of their pieces. When I saw these shorts, I just really liked the shape of it. I thought they were simple enough that I could either wear them at home or dress them up for a casual day, and it's one of those pieces that I will definitely wear from. Like I said before, in spring, summer, my biggest style challenge is adding texture when we can't really layer too much. So this is the fabric that will bring a bit of texture to my outfits. It's got a drawstring on the inside, it's elasticated on the waist, super comfortable, and the material itself is fairly lightweight, but not too like flimsy where it starts to stick on you. I'm currently in autumn, and the way that I've been trying to wear it is kind of inside a coat because I need a little bit more warmth right now, but not so much that I can't wear a short. So I am playing around with some silhouettes, wearing the shorts, and then the trench. Sadly, I'm going to winter, so I'll have to put this away soon, but for now, this way of layering, I kind of love. If you like this texture, but you haven't been able to find a piece you love, and you like shorts, then this is a pair I would check out. I want to throw in one honorable mention because I don't have this item, but I do like it. I tried on this skirt in store, and I love this skirt. I think that the quality of this material is so incredibly nice. No matter which of the colors you go for, I feel like the quality of this is lovely. If you don't mind the skirt that has more volume, then this is a skirt that I would definitely recommend. My mom hated this because she thought it was too voluminous around the hip and bottom, but I did love the quality and look of this skirt. They didn't have this in my size, so I decided to skip, but I've been thinking about this skirt a lot, and I do wish I just purchased it. A similar skirt that I would definitely not recommend is this one. This is in their classic line, and this skirt was just so much worse in quality in comparison. It had more synthetics, it was more sheer, it felt very delicate, like I could easily rip it, and the difference in quality between these two skirts is insane. Thank you so much for watching today's video. All of the sizing information will be down below. I will have all the links to everything down below as well, so go check that out if there's anything you're interested in. If you enjoyed today's video, I'm constantly styling my UNIQLO favorites on my channel, so go check that out if you'd like to watch more. Hope you're all having a lovely week. I'm sorry I missed last week's upload, but I do have another upload coming this weekend. So I'll see you very soon for a new video. Bye.